glad that happened now. A lot of people are panicking because this right here, right? This is really flat. This looks really good. If you pretend that this bar doesn't exist, this is a really good spread outside of these two guys, right? These are pretty good. Havoc's a little on the low side, probably like a 3% numbers bump. Otherwise, it looks all right. This is bad. Why is this misleading? Let's go boss by boss. Goroth, complete single target, and you'll actually see we're like middle of the pack at best. There's no ads. Nothing like that going on. Okay. Demonic Inquisition. We're really fucking high because we can sustain damage on like on both of those targets indefinitely. Destruction Warlocks lost all their stuff. I mean, it's a cleave fight. I don't know what you're expecting to happen at that point. Okay. Harjitan. We got a bunch of ads going on that fight. You'll actually see we're not that far ahead, right? Like, we're top, but this is pretty close. Right? Yeah. So a couple guys in the chat saying it's like, yeah, the first 6 bosses are really strong for Affliction, and they are. Okay, Mr. Sherazane. Again, we got a fuck ton of ads. You can get like 80% uptime on Wrath if your guild kills ads, you know, staggered enough, right? And we're behind Ellie, we're behind Balance. We're able to do a fuck ton of boss damage though, right? So damage to bosses, but we're still behind, mostly because people are doing all their damage to the ads right now. But, you know, okay, that's fine. Let's look at Harjitan again, right? We're behind the rogues. We are not top on boss damage. This is the biggest difference between now and 7-2, right? Is these two would be swapped at a minimum. We would be, if not swapped, like way up there. If you look at the 95th percentile, we're still not up there, right? So that's fine. Like, you look at player damage overall, yeah, but this is because people are patting on ads that are like, good job, you can kill ads, you know? It's not that big of a deal. Sisters of the Moon. Pure single target. On top of that, we lose our dots every percentage, right? Fucking 30% or 70%, dots get wiped. 40%, dots get wiped. How fucking cancerous is that shit? So because of that, we're like literally middle of the pack. We are behind a lot. I mean, which is fine. Middle of the pack is okay. We're really strong in that fight because we have a fuck ton of healing. Like, I don't know if you can, like, if they showed Affliction Warlocks, we'd be like right here on healing. You know, like, we do so much self-healing, it's fucking dumb. But okay, so Sisters of the Moon and Goroth are really good examples of where we really stand, kind of like in a pure single target bubble sort of thing. Sisters is going to be like you literally stand in turret and that's it. So, but yeah, like it's not that big of a deal. Look at Desolate Host. This is where some Goonie shit starts to happen. I'm going to be posting my video. Desolate Host, you can like run AC and you can pop out in and out of each realm and you can have dots on literally everything and just rolling UAs on whichever phase you're supposed to be in at the end of everything, right? So you can have Corruption on everything, Agony on both the bosses, 15 stack. In this last phase you can have Corruption on everything, Agony on everything with 15 stacks. You're dumping UAs on everything. You can pop a Soul Harvest with, you know, 20,000 year duration. It's like, it's dumb. It's some dumb shit going on in that fight. And you can't do all that stuff in Mythic, right? A lot of the shit that's going on right now is padding shit that's not going to be doable in Mythic, period. Maiden's a cool fight because we're ranged and because our dots are ticking while we're doing that run, we get a little bit of extra damage, right? I'm honestly surprised Shadow Priests aren't higher up because of that, but pure single target, so I guess that's why. Like, our pure single target is middle of the pack, but we got that extra benefit of we can jump up, and we scale better with damage amps than just about anyone right now. It's kind of weird because of the way damage amp works. If you get an 8 stack of that 80% damage boost, it's not 80%, it's 80% times all that other shit that we got, which is, like, you know, ends up being a lot. So, I mean, it's 80%. Math says it's 80%, but, you know, you look at Fallen Avatar, there's some cheesing going on here, right? You got Shadow Priest on top on what should be a single target fight. I wonder why. She'll probably, Kira will probably fix it. I don't know if she or he, whatever, but they'll probably fix it so that you're not doing any damage not to the shield will count, or damage to the maiden that's not on the shield will not count for that fight. Hopefully, hopefully that's how that works. But you know, you look at that, it's like, okay, we're middle of the pack. You look at this, there's like no one's killed this fight with logs, so you can't really judge this. I would suspect that we're going to be in the upper here because there's an ad on the fight. There's ads that pop up, which means periodically, which means we get Wrath, we get extra Reef, and we skyrocket because of that. So, anyways, everyone's fucking panicking. You need to calm the fuck down. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just relax. This number is not going to be like that in Mythic. So, that's all I got to say.